Have you ever wondered how a single spark could ignite a flame that engulfs the entire world? This is the tale of World War II, a pivotal moment in history that shaped the world we now inhabit. Our story begins in the aftermath of World War I with the signing of the Treaty of Versailles in June 1919. This peace agreement, rather than bringing closure, sowed the seeds of discontent, particularly within Germany, burdened by war reparations and territorial losses. As the Roaring Twenties gave way to the desperate 30s, economic hardships and political instability created fertile grounds for the rise of totalitarian regimes. By 1939, global tensions reached a boiling point, and on a fateful day in September, Germany invaded Poland. This act of aggression marked the beginning of World War II, a conflict that would span 6 brutal years. Fast forward to December 7th, 1941, a day that will live in infamy as the United States was thrust into the war by a surprise attack on Pearl Harbor by the Japanese Empire. This pivotal moment shifted the balance of the war, marking the start of the Pacific War and the direct involvement of the United States. In the subsequent years, key battles and turning points would shape the course of the conflict. The Battle of Stalingrad in the winter of 1942-43 marked a significant turning point, halting the German advance into the Soviet Union and beginning a series of defeats for Hitler's forces. By 1945, the tide had turned against the Axis powers. Yet the war was far from over. In a desperate attempt to end the conflict, 2 Japanese cities, Hiroshima and Nagasaki, were decimated by atomic bombs in August, marking the first and only use of nuclear weapons in warfare. World War II officially ended on September 2, 1945, leaving in its wake a drastically altered global landscape. The formation of the United Nations, the division of Germany, and the beginnings of the Cold War were all direct political consequences of the war. Major structures like the Brest Fortress and the Ruhr dams bore the brunt of the conflict, their destruction symbolic of the immense human and material cost of the war. As we reflect on these historic events, we remember those who fought, those who perished, and those who labored on the home front. Their stories humanize the narrative, reminding us of the profound impact of World War II on individuals and societies. This chapter in our history serves as a stark reminder of the devastating consequences of global conflict. It prompts us to reflect on the lessons learned and their relevance to our present day. In the words of philosopher George Santayana, those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it. As we navigate the complexities of our modern world, may we never forget the lessons of World War II. As we delve deeper into the lessons learned from World War II, we must confront the harrowing reality of war's brutality. The devastation left in its wake is testament to the destructive power of conflict. Scene shifts from narrator to footage of various war zones. Witness the scorched earth, the crumbled buildings, the shattered lives, each a chilling testament. Scene transitions to Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The mushroom clouds signaled a new era, one marked by an unprecedented power. Hiroshima and Nagasaki, cities reduced to rubble in mere seconds, serve as a potent reminder of war's cost. Scene transitions back to the narrator. These etched into history remind us of the toll of war, the price of failed diplomacy and unchecked aggression. May we never forget the brutality of war, and may it serve as a deterrent for future conflicts.